Okay, good afternoon, Monday afternoon. Here's your 3 p.m. weather briefing. We haven't had a briefing in quite a long time, so you know that there's something going on in our atmosphere, at least from a winter standpoint. Hence, we have this weather briefing, and of course, we're focusing on late Thursday night, especially into Friday. And what you're looking at now is a GFS computer model for potential snow. Again, this is potential snow for late Thursday night, probably after sunset, starting after sunset, and then especially hitting hard as we go into the Saturday. This is the predicted snow amounts for about noon, by about noon on Friday. And take a look, already a good 4 to 5 inches of snow across the I-90 corridor, and then that snow extending north into the Twin Cities Metro, and especially the southern Twin Cities Metro by noon Friday. And then as we continue to go ahead, here's Friday evening, and then by about midnight Friday, when most of the snow would be coming to an end, if you were to believe the GFS computer model, you can see good 10 to 12 inches plus of snow along the I-90 corridor. So that would mean Albert Lea area, Rochester, as far north as Red Wing, and then northeast to Eau Claire. That would be where the bullseye would be located for snow. But look, even in the Twin Cities Metro, significant snow, well over ½ a foot at MSP International, predicted by the GFS computer model. But you can clearly see the GFS computer model, and in fact, this is most of the medium range computer models now are showing a sharp gradient, northwest to southeast gradient in the snow totals across southern Minnesota, almost basically right across the Twin Cities Metro. GFS has that gradient, and especially a real tight gradient across the northern and central Twin Cities Metro, where only a couple of inches of snow would fall up in Wright and Anoka counties, and then a good 8 to 10 inches plus in Dakota and portions of Scott County on further south. And that would, again, be from late Thursday night, probably right around midnight especially, and then really hitting hard 3 a.m. Friday to about 3 p.m. Friday before tapering by late Friday night or early Saturday morning. With the bullseye, once again, GFS computer model showing it on the I-90 corridor, Albert Lea, Rochester, Goodhue County, Red Wing, Eau Claire, all in those areas on southeast to near La Crosse. Now, the Canadian computer model also shows that bullseye of snow over the southern third of Minnesota. So we do have some model consensus on where the heavy snow band is going to fall, at least between 2 of the 3 medium range computer guidances. Okay, if you were to believe the Canadian computer model, which is what you're seeing now, you would see over a foot of snow over the southern half of the Twin Cities Metro, with a sharp gradient in the snow across the northern and central portion of the Twin Cities Metro. And then, of course, that heavy snow would extend east and hit much of Wisconsin. Now, here's the problem. This is the European computer model. This just came down a few hours ago. It is shoving the heaviest band of snow about 50 to 100 miles further southeast than what the other 2 computer models are showing. So hence, this is why there's some apprehension in my thinking of where the heaviest band of snow is going to fall. However, it's still, even the European computer model shows that significant snow will fall along the I-90 corridor from Albert Lea east to Eau Claire, and then north to Red Wing east to La Crosse, and then north to Eau Claire and Red Wing. So that Albert Lea to La Crosse to Eau Claire to Red Wing area, still expecting significant snow, even from the European computer model. That is why I think that portion of the states of southeastern Minnesota and western Wisconsin are most likely to receive the significant snow out of the storm system. And yes, we may need to nudge this heavy snow band that the European model is showing about 50 to 100 miles further northwest and include the Twin Cities in that band, but I'm just not quite ready to do that yet. That is why I have apprehension, especially in the Twin Cities Metro, on whether this is going to be a big snowmaker or not, but we certainly need to be prepared. Why? Because the jet stream is very favorable for a winter storm over the upper Midwest. This is the jet structure for Friday evening. This is a classic winter storm setup from a jet structure. So the upper level winds really favor a winter storm over southern Minnesota and Wisconsin. So this is the main reason why I'm concerned for snow even in the Twin Cities Metro. because southern Minnesota and western Wisconsin is located on the nose of a very strong jet streak, that is punching east into the southern and central plains. And then right on this comma-shaped head is where storms explode. And that's where I'm expecting significant snows to fall as we head into Friday, especially Friday morning into Friday afternoon. How much snow? Well, I still do believe that a good chunk of the upper Midwest, or at least southern Minnesota and western Wisconsin, in fact, much of Wisconsin, is going to receive a healthy snow out of this. And I sent you this travel impact graphic earlier today, but you can see this high impact area. I see no need to change this right now. I do believe that Albert Lea, Rochester, Red Wing, Eau Claire, these areas are pretty much a lock to receive significant snow, at least as much of a lock as you can get 4 days in advance. And then, of course, the apprehension comes as you head northwest into the Twin Cities metro, and you draw a line from Sioux Falls to St. Cloud to Duluth. North of that line, I'll be surprised if hardly any snow falls from this storm system. So no doubt, Twin Cities metro on south and east, that's where this storm system is starting to focus. We will be updating you on the situation as we head through the week. Screaming message, make sure you're prepared for a major winter storm, especially from the Twin Cities and the southern metro on south as we head into late Thursday night and especially on Friday. Have a great evening.